Hi guys, so I went and saw Mamma Mia this afternoon and now I'm with...
Sara, and I play Donna Sheridan.
And Georgia, I play Sophie Sheridan.
Okay, so it's a brilliant show and there's loads of energy and it's... How do you do that? I mean, how do you do... Because you're going to go on again shortly, so how do you keep the energy up?
Loads of really good food.
Yeah, I was going to say
caffeine.
Lots of food, lots of caffeine, sugar.
Okay, so what's your first memory of ABBA? And because the songs are iconic, aren't they? So tell me about your first...
My first memory of ABBA is me with chickenpox, about 4 years old, and my dad buying me the ABBA Greatest Hits vinyl.
Really?
Yeah, and then they're kissing on this bench, the four of them, before the divorce was set in.
Yeah.
And little did I know that 30 odd years later I'd be in the iconic show. So yeah, that's my earliest memory of ABBA.
That's amazing.
Did it cure you of the chicken pox?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
To help pick the scabs off with the vinyl.
Little tip there, guys. Little you know,
Chicken
cure
pox
tip.
tip.
Yeah, chicken pox tip.
I grew up listening to the CD of the show.
Right.
So I didn't know that ABBA existed really.
Okay.
I grew up thinking that it was just a musical.
Yeah.
And then I remember my mum telling me, no, there's a band called ABBA. And then I listened to ABBA Gold. But I grew up listening to the CD of the show.
I
Yeah.
see. So obviously you've come into the cast this week.
Yes.
This is your first week,
Yeah.
isn't it? So how's that feel coming into?
It's a whirlwind. It's amazing. The cast are incredible. Everyone's just so easy to kind of work with, and everyone's very reactive.
It seems like, having seen it just this afternoon, it seems like it feels like a family. Would I be right in saying that?
I've only been here doing the show a week and it already feels like that.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's amazing. So, and what about yourself?
I've been involved with Mamma Mia for about 6 years now. I started in the West End and I went on tour for 4 years on and off.
Yeah.
And I've been back in the West End for a year, and this is my 2nd year, and I'm now working with Georgia as my daughter.
Okay.
But Georgia's right. I think that it's a cliche to say that it's like a family,
Yeah.
but it really is, and I think that the Mamma Mia family spreads so far now because the show's been running for 20 years.
Yeah.
So we have casts that come and go, and they come, they return. We never sort of say goodbye to people. There's always a kind of link, and consequently, when you come in afresh, as I did a year ago, you feel very quickly that you're being kind of enveloped by kind of the love of Mamma Mia. And it does feel like a really genuine thing.
Yeah, and you mentioned there that you've sort of been involved with it for 6 years. So you're writing a book, aren't you? Tell my audience a bit about that.
Yeah. Well, I kind of think that I've got quite a unique perspective in that I've done the show in 33 different cities across the world.
Wow.
In this particular role.
Name a few cities.
I went to Seoul for 6 months in South Korea. I've been to Israel. I've been to South Africa, Hong Kong, Singapore, lots of Europe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it's been quite interesting to see how the show sort of translates into all these different places, whilst playing a role that Meryl Streep has now made quite iconic with her portrayal in the movie.
Yeah.
So I kind of just thought I'd got something to say about it, and the kind of the ups and downs of being a leading lady in a show and all that entails, really.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of typing away in my spare time.
Yeah. So when do you think that might come to?
I'm hoping if I write it quickly enough sometime next year.
Wow.
Yeah, but it depends on my skills as a writer, which sometimes it feels like slow progress.
That's really good, and I think what you said there is absolutely true.
Yeah, it's the background. Yeah, the
sort of
the backstage stuff and what happens, how you get a monster show like that into these different places, and how that is how the show goes up, how it goes down, how it travels, how we as a group travel in from staying in all these hotels across the world. And how certain jokes do and don't translate, and all that sort of stuff. You know.
And that brings me quite nicely. So I noticed sort of this afternoon, Chiquitita, I think it is, isn't it? Where how do you keep a straight face while they're trying to make you laugh?
The way that I kind of approach roles is I try and be completely in the moment and try and be completely Donna, to the point that as much as you can as an actress. So I have to always think about the story, and that whilst they are corpsing and having a jolly old time, I'm in turmoil about these dads arriving. And sometimes it's hard, I've got to admit, and then if the acting chops fail, I just pinch my hands with my nails.
You're going to steal that?
Yeah, it's like that. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to go, right, it's the same with crying though. You know, I said goodbye to a different daughter last week, and that was very emotional, but the audience need to know that the story's still being told. So again, I went for the old nails in palms technique.
Isn't it? It's still someone's first time seeing the show, so you don't want to
it's not about me.
Spoil it for them by putting your emotions
for sure. It's always about the audience who paid a lot of money.
It's the old adage about leaving kind of the stuff at the door before you go onto the stage. Yeah, and I guess that. So, you know, from your side of things, joining and you know, the cast this week.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if you've got a favourite number already.
That's a good one. I really love Name of the Game.
Yeah.
I love singing it, and I
Yeah.
love acting with Stephen.
Yeah.
He's just brilliant, and the moment we lock eyes, it just feels so connected.
Yeah.
But I also love the finale.
That looks like great fun.
It's so much fun. I love I Have a Dream. The first one's always a bit scary because you're sat there by yourself.
Yes.
You're the first thing people see and hear.
Yes.
So that's kind of
Yeah, so you
daunting.
are the face
Yeah.
that moment in
Yeah.
time of Mamma Mia, aren't
Yeah.
you? So it's
Yeah.
kind of, that must be quite,
Yeah.
quite
And like you
daunting.
said about Meryl Streep, the curtain comes up and a lot of people will probably think, oh my god, it's Amanda Seyfried's part.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely changed now since I did it before the film came out,
Yeah,
and
of course.
definitely the ownership of the roles and people identify them has changed since the film came out. Because now you're right, it's Amanda and
Yeah, I
Clarence.
was just going to say, if you felt like a different pressure, or sort of,
Yeah, I guess I sort of, because people are coming expecting something
The
from the
film.
film.
yeah.
So yes, it is different, and I'm not going to lie. I watched the film and Nick's some ideas, and she's like Oscar winning, so
Yeah.
I was like, I'm having
Why
that.
not?
Why not?
So,
Why
yes.
not? If you're going
As they
to,
say
you're
in
gonna-
Fame, think of Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
I've been affectionately christened Beryl Street, so I think so I'm kind of I'm a poor man's Meryl. Yeah.
Have you got a favourite number?
Well, The Winner Takes It All was kind of classed
Yeah.
as the number one ABBA song, and in terms of from an acting perspective, it's a glorious song to sing, and
Yes.
it's a beautiful song
Yeah.
melodically as well.
She
Yeah.
sings it
But,
so
I
well.
know. Isn't it?
But I love Waterloo because I think you're right. For a woman of my age, pretend to be a pop star for 5 minutes at the end of this show.
Yeah.
Never tires,
Yeah.
and everyone's on stage. It was the Eurovision song that
Yeah.
catapulted them
It
to
is,
fame.
and it's kind of,
amazing.
yeah, it is. And I'd
Yeah.
forgotten that was in
Yeah.
that. And it's just like, and that's when I actually was there, like, God, please stand up.
Yeah.
Because I just need to stand up.
I think matinee audiences are often more elderly people and
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
They're not quite as raucous as the Friday
Yeah.
night hen night. If you
Yeah.
come tomorrow night, it's full on. in
Mental,
your
I
face.
can
yeah.
imagine. I can-
Sometimes they even join in with the slow songs or clap
Yeah.
during The Winner Takes It All as I launch into the
yeah.
message.
I
The winner takes it all. But you know, at least they're loving it.
Have you got a favourite costume?
I think mine is oh, look at this.
This beauty.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Georgia.
wish I had that. I think mine is the Voulez-Vous costume,
Yeah.
the green
Mm.
sparkles
Yeah.
and the sparkles on the jeans.
Yeah.
The costumes
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
They
Yeah,
are
they are, and
gorgeous.
they're all
Beaded
hand
stuff,
beaded
yes.
They're
and
amazing.
handmade.
Aren't
and-
they, Jack?
Yeah,
That's
so much
incredible.
attention to detail.
Yeah, incredible. So I'm conscious of time, and I'm going to ask 3 questions that I
Okay.
ask everybody.
Okay.
You know what's coming, guys. So, okay, if you could go back in time to any period in history, when would you go back to and why?
I think we both had the same
We
answer
did.
for this,
Oh,
don't
did
we?
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strangely,
Oh,
we
okay,
did. Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
So we said we'd rather not go back in time, we'd rather go forward just to kind of see how women's rights has progressed,
Yeah,
because
that'd be
if we
really
went back in
interesting.
time it would be a lot worse for us.
Yeah.
Too much subjugation for
Yeah.
us to go back
Yeah.
in
I
time.
actually, and again, that's what struck me this afternoon. Is I felt that it was so much empowerment
Yeah.
for women.
Yeah.
It was a really good
Yeah.
role. Donna's a really good role model.
Yeah, as is Sophie, and I think it's right
Yeah.
that it's Donna that gets married and not the younger girl.
Yeah,
She goes
yeah.
on.
That's
3
really
strong
good.
friends there. 3 strong friends. Are written by 3, produced by 3 strong women.
Yeah.
So it's without being not about men. Of course it is, but it
Yeah.
feels like a really empowering.
And
And there aren't
having-
many around that
No,
are
and having the,
women.
and as you say, having the actual ability to say, no, actually, I am only 20. I'm not going to get married.
Yeah.
And then for Donna
I
to
go, well, do
actually
you know what I am? Because
Yeah.
I'm older, I'm in love,
Yeah.
and why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was lovely. Okay, so we're going to go forward
Forward
in
for
time.
25, 30
Yeah.
years, see
Okay.
where we're at.
Yeah, we like that. Okay. So if you could have a superpower or be a superhero, what would you have?
I would be. I've even made her up, and she would be the hand of honesty, because I'm all about justice and fairness in the world.
Okay, yeah.
So not things like, do you like me and think I'm good as Donna, but have you paid your taxes? Did you do that crime? Are you going to be just? Are you single-handedly undermining the NHS? Yes or no? But I'd also have to be invincible and be able to fly away. So
Okay.
it's kind of
So
a mixture. Honestly, get out of here!
Make a quick
Pay your
exit.
taxes. Go!
Yeah.
So I'd have to be an invincible hand
Like
of
that.
honesty.
I like that. What about you, Georgia?
Probably invisibility, so I could
Yeah.
be a fly on the wall, and the same, like kind of sneak in on things, walk out and tell everyone the
I've
truth.
had somebody say to me in a previous interview they'd like it to be invisible so that they can actually go in on an audition panel, see what.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Brutal, wouldn't it?
Or you may never do it again.
Yeah, you never scar you for life.
Or see what they want and then deliver the whole thing.
I used to help at auditions, and so I was
Did you?
privy to the information. When the auditionee would walk out the room, I would hear what they said and sort of be sort of demurely listen. My ears were like bat fingers.
Yeah.
And once somebody walked out, she went, "I can't work with her. I don't like her perfume." And I just remember thinking, oh
God.
my God. I'm thinking, what? I'm not going to wear any perfume ever again. But then obviously not smell of onions. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I mean, literally on the flip of a coin. So it would be terrifying to hear what's said about you.
That is crucial, isn't it? I have to say, walking into this dressing room, it actually smells gorgeous.
Phew.
I've been in some dressing rooms and they haven't been so fragrant. But this is gorgeous. So
That's the opening night perfume gift.
Well, it worked because it is gorgeous. And so the final question is, 3 dinner guests, dead or alive. Who would you invite, and what would your theme be?
Oh, that's good.
I'd invite Maya Angelou, I'd invite Michelle Obama,
Yeah.
I'd invite Hugh Jackman,
Right.
and the theme would be 80s glam rock.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that
just
a lot.
the 4 of us
Yeah.
talking really serious stuff, but in a kind of 80s rock style.
Just as
That'd
kids.
be great.
Michelle Obama,
Yes.
and Hugh Jackman, treats. Yeah,
That would be
that would be
amazing.
my thought.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. What about you, Georgia?
So Margaret Bonfield, first female Labour MP who I'm distantly related to, so I have lots of questions for her.
Yeah.
Emmeline Pankhurst.
Yes.
And Patti LuPone. Just 3 strong women, and probably the theme would be like your favourite strong woman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Patti LuPone is incredible,
She's a goddess,
isn't she?
yeah.
She's
incredible.
extraordinary.
Can't wait for company. I'm
I
gonna be there all the
know. I
time.
was at the launch.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
It was, and she's
fierce, isn't she? In the proper sense
Yeah,
of the word.
yeah,
absolutely.
She really is.
She's
Yeah.
fierce, but she gives out strength,
Yeah.
immense strength.
Yeah.
And somebody's phone, not mine, somebody's phone went off whilst they were.
Did you feel everyone in the audience go?
She is on that, isn't she?
I
That's
know,
like to her before,
I know.
isn't it?
It was a special moment.
Did she say anything?
She was okay. She did actually say it's a launch and you're not in a theatre, so it's fine.
It's fine.
And Mel Gilroy went over and helped the person turn it off very quickly.
Shaking.
If you come and see her in the show, make sure it's switched on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was a moment, but yeah, she's incredible. So yeah, I can carry that. So thank you so much
That's
for your
a
time
pleasure.
today. And what I'm just going to say to you, my audience is a very jazz handy kind of audience. So we all need to come and see Mamma Mia, and we need to keep coming. So tell my audience why they should come and see you.
Sparkly boots, sparkly costumes, incredible music, really, really good acting, great storyline, strong women, just a really, really good time. So come and have a good time with us.
65 million people, that's why you should come. The
Yeah.
ultimate feel-good musical.
Yeah.
Get your sparkles on and come down.
That's why we've been here 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and it is incredible. I've been here this afternoon. I can't wait to book again. So, so please do come down. Thank you very much for your time,
Thank
Georgia
you.
and
Come and
Sara.
see us.
And come and see Mamma Mia. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.